Equal pay is a recognized human right, which all men and women are entitled to. This is affirmed by ILO's Equal Remuneration Convention 100, CEDAW Article 11 and General Recommendation 13, and Sustainable Development Goals 5, 8, and Target 8.5. Men and women should get equal pay for doing the same or a similar job, but they should also get equal pay when they do jobs that are completely different, but which, based on objective criteria, are of equal value. For centuries, work typically performed by women has been valued less than work typically performed by men. Responsibility for money or equipment, for instance, is often valued more than responsibility for people. This is due to the false assumption that the skills associated with looking after others or cleaning, jobs that resemble work that is often performed by women for free in the home, are intrinsic to women's nature and not acquired through learning and experience. This leads to the systematic underestimation of female-dominated jobs. It translates into lower wage rates for women. For example, many women work as secretaries, nurses, or farm workers, jobs which are typically paid less than those mostly performed by men, such as truck drivers, machinists, and miners. Sometimes, women and men who are doing generally the same or similar work are given different job titles that reinforce the undervaluing of women's work, such as technicians versus operators, chefs versus cooks, janitors versus cleaners. When women and men perform work that is equally demanding in terms of skills, efforts, working conditions, or responsibilities, it should be valued and paid equally. For example, entirely different types of jobs, such as work performed by tea pluckers in plantation fields and machine operators in factories, can turn out to be of equal value if they are equally demanding. What constitutes pay or wage also matters. When determining the wage structure, all aspects of the contractual pay and benefits package should be taken into account, including non-discretionary bonuses, overtime rates, allowances, pension schemes, and sick pay. How do we practice the concept of equal pay for work of equal value? One important step is for governments to formulate laws and policies that promote the right to equal pay for work of equal value. In Great Britain, the Equality Act 2010 allows women employees to compare themselves to male employees employed in an entirely different position and at a different location and seek redress. In Iceland, the Gender Equality Act requires companies and government agencies employing at least 25 employees to obtain government certification of their equal pay system and its implementation. South Korea's law says a separate business established by an employer for the purpose of wage discrimination shall be considered the same business. Governments should create an enabling environment and mechanisms for equal pay for work of equal value in both the formal and informal sectors, by providing detailed guidance and standards to employers on the application of the principle, developing and making available self-assessment tools and gender-neutral job evaluation methods, ensuring that wage-setting bodies apply the principle of equal pay for work of equal value, and setting up monitoring mechanisms and tribunals for grievances and remedy. Employers should be required to have an explicit equal pay policy and practice pay transparency, ensure participation of women workers and union members in setting the criteria for work of equal value and job evaluation, obtain government certification of their equal pay for work of equal value system and its implementation. Equal pay for work of equal value can only be realized through combined efforts of workers, employers, and governments working together to implement practical solutions. To learn more about what you can do to advance equal pay for work of equal value, please visit this link.